Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Dory Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And that's good for a gain of 5. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another give here to Genty. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Back to Genty. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Philadelphia first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Hurts on first down. Connects on the crosser. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
Love with it on first down. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. New set of downs for him at the 38. And off to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Genty from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard of the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This a 48-yard look for him. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Love now off the play action. Looking for a target. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's Golden working the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
Working inside the red zone. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 17-yard line.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal.
Blue 32.
Trying again following the sack. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra. Ready.
To the air with Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. In a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miss.
That's a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's wide walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Giving this to Gentry. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun give here to Gentry. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Man in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Caught by Johnson on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll toss it. Gentry. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They give up the guns. It's Gentry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles with it on 4th and 4. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here we go. Cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go now. Hey, check. Black. 95. Ready?
Throwing, it's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Into solid running here as he gets 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready. 52, Bulls. Hey, Green. Set.
Going run again with Jacobs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Love out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
23 yards. First down, Eagles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
63.
Hurts throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. It's Hurts once again. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. Elliott connects there. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down, ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready. Blue 32. Striker 3-3. Right through. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Black Ultra. Check, hut.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Red 38. I'm in. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find payment.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go They'll play action. Here's Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. 10 cycles. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Juke the defender. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Great. Set.
This is Genty on 2nd. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock. Xavier McKinney.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Now
we're on it with Genty. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He takes it down to the 33. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
let's go now.
Another give here to Genty.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to Genty. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
First throw for the backup now. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. This is Genty. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's Smith on the slant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Viking 18.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. He makes the 25. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, ball at the 36. They stick with Jacobs. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And gets a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, but he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Ready, ready. Drill, 52. Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Again to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jordan Love, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Dukes out a one stop. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. 2nd and 8. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. And off to Genty. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Play fake. It's Milton. Rolling out to his left. Trying to push it deep down. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory. So this is a Packers win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been